Welcome, Lifelessness Fantasy Football League, to the Lifelessness Recap Show. Week 1 of the playoffs. Week 1 of the Toilet Bowl. Let's go over what just happened and then preview some matchups going forward. In the tournament, the Alpha Michael Foxtrot defeats the Redcoats 92-53, led by Fantasy Santa. That's Robbie Anderson, 27 points. Logical Intercourse defeats Def Bombers 137-79, led by one DeAndre Hopkins. 31 points for him. So, matchups I'll get to in the window. Still down in the Toilet Bowl. Let's get past our walkovers. So, Prozac Pofers walks over Overpaid Convicts. Prozac Pofers scored 118. Philadelphia Boxcars walks over the Black Dog FRLs, and he scored 124. There's our two walkovers. And two matchups that actually happened. The Mega Movers defeat Smoke My Shorts 107-49. Jameis Winston 47 points. And Barney's Bastard defeats Deputy Doofy 138-49. Drew Brees 54 points, and that's a substantial number, and it will mean something in a minute. But to get Dave Barney moving on in the Toilet Bowl. So High Point team stays myself, Alpha Michael Foxtrot, scoring 168 points back in Week 8. High Point player gets another. We have co-High Point players now. So before it was Russell Wilson from the Redcoats with 54 points back in Week 9. Drew Brees and Dave Barney tags on to that with 54 points this week. So got co-High Point players at the 54 mark. 3 weeks to go. That is 15, 16, and Week 17 still can determine High Point player and High Point team. That's pretty much its purpose. So make sure you get lineups submitted for Week 17 just in case. You can sneak in there and grab it late. Some coin with there because there's been a significant amount of transactions this year. So there's that. So going into our matchups for Week 15, in the tournament, but not so much the tournament, but to determine the fifth placement and money seeding, we have Def Bombers versus Redcoats. So you guys aren't done yet. You're playing for fifth place money, fifth and sixth place money. Both of you will get money, but this will determine who gets a little bit more money. So there's that. The fourth seeded Logical Intercourse will face the top seed Lord Ron Kings. The third seed, Alpha Michael Foxtrot, will face the second seed, Destroyers. And then the winners will face each other, and the losers will face each other for champion and third place. So note that for Week 16. Down in the Toilet Bowl, we got Barney's Bastard going up against Philadelphia Boxcars, Mega Movers versus Prozac Puffers. No one gets anything from those four unless you survive those two, the next 3 games in that one. So Toilet Bowl winner gets a little piece of coin. Less piece of coin than fifth place is getting in sixth place, but a little piece of coin. So there's our matchups. I have no real announcements other than that, so keep submitting your lineups. We don't have to worry about Heidi and Tom anymore, so they're going to be done. If you are once you get officially eliminated, I will be taking out your rights to pick up players. No holds going towards next year. Other than the thing going forward is the draft order. No real draft order update until next week when we can place Def Bombers or Mitchell and Mark will get placed into the draft order. Whoever loses, like I said, so the winner gets more money but gets a worse draft pick, and then the loser doesn't get money, gets less money and a better draft pick. So do what you will. So I'll update the new 2020 draft order next week. We will have some high-price games, and we'll go from there. Other than that, see you guys next week.